Hello, one. Jesse Webb, Traders Pro. Market conditions, bullish in a bull market. Didn't see much of a change from yesterday. Still seeing momentum hovering right up that edge of that bullish trend and the extreme range, and also seeing the breadth indicator trying to bump back up into that upper range. Just a slower process for that, and sentiment still in that upper range. So not seeing a whole lot of shift right there based on yesterday's market activity. We did see buy-sell ratio move back to positive. Right here, we're at now at 1.71. So we are seeing a little bit more confirmation on breadth, a little bit more participation at the tail end of this move right here. We're also seeing some additional participation in the sectors. If we take a look at the sectors tab here, we had three that had the sell signal down here: real estate, utilities, and energy. And we're seeing those move back to hold. So a little bit more upside strength here across the board. Seeing commodities here, oil continuing to work its way back up again, and it had a pretty decent sell-off. Just a lot of geopolitical activity happening around oil, so we're going to see some additional volatility here, but it's looking like it's wanting to really stabilize this new uptrend currently. Also saw gold continuing to dip. There's additional support right here around this 185, 186 range. We'll see if it holds up right here. Otherwise, the next stop for gold could be this 183 on GLD. If it continues to slide and work on this retracement currently, there is additional support right here at this 183 range. So if it does continue to slide, that looks like a good location for that. We also saw, let's look at S&P 500 here. We're seeing a little bit of a topping tail bar right here. That's what we're going to, that's the question right here, is how much higher can we continue to go on S&P 500 without a retracement? We've now built a little bit more, solid base on this upside as far as potential support levels: 196, 190, and 496, 490, and 481, all within this upper momentum zone. So we could see some pullback, and watch to see if we get any support right here at these areas. We are, again, towards the upper end of this range, which means that it just doesn't last forever. We are seeing some nice, we'll get a couple of days down, and then we get the continuation of this overall trend. So we'll see if that ends up happening this week. We get a day or two or three of any kind of a pullback, and we want to see if we get any, a day or two of any type of capitulation or any indication that there is some throwing in the towel or some selling happening, and that just hasn't happened yet. It's just, it's a matter of time right here, but we are really in a strong market right now. Let's take a look at a few stock ideas for the day. One of the real key themes today are Bitcoin miners. You're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 of the big ones right here, and there were a bunch yesterday as well. Keep an eye on these. You're seeing MAR, which has been a high flyer the last Bitcoin run here, and then years ago as things started to move, Bitcoin is pressing up against 50,000. The high on it's around 70,000. So there's still, some more upside for Bitcoin to be able to get to its historic highs. But these Bitcoin mining stocks are seeing just extreme volatility and a lot of interest right here. So those are going to be really volatile stocks, but again, they can be high reward, high risk type scenario. So keep an eye on some of those for today. Also, these top two, Applied Optoelect has been it's got a new buy signal. It's been a nice one here as well in the last few years from that $2 range. It's had a couple of really big, nice trends. So it's potentially entering into another trend, new uptrend after this retracement on AOII. And AFRM also real similar pattern. Nice. All these stocks have been really good uptrending momentum stocks and have all retraced and are all attempting another uptrend right here. So we'll see what kind of confirmation we get on these stocks. That'll do it for today's update. Everyone have a fantastic day today.